Daddy Yankee drank a lot, so much he couldn't remember, but he couldn't rap without lyrics, so he got his act together. Whew. Do you feel that chill? Janet Jackson tripped a lot on the wires of her speakers. She used to wear high heels all the time, but now she prefers sneakers. I have no idea why I took these off. I need them. Michelle Obama loves ice cream, both chocolate and vanilla. If you ask her what her favorite is, she wouldn't be able to tell ya. It's a little hot in here, don't you think? No, just me? Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? It is getting hot in here. Do you guys remember that little jam there? You know, the one where Nellie told everyone to take off all their clothes, but we couldn't because we had guests over? Yeah, that's the one. Those were the good old days. Hello there, children. I'm Christopher Albert, host of Junket Jam Live, and this is a very special Kids Edition. You may applause now. That's okay. My feelings aren't easily hurt. Just ask my friend Bill. He called me a girly punk last week for not wanting to swipe him on the train with my Metro card, but honestly, I only had enough for me. Anyway, I haven't spoken to him since, and I'll tell you why. It is the absolute rudest thing to call people names, especially hurtful ones, like pee-pee face, or poo-poo pants, or stinky winky, or pissy Chrissy. I mean, not all of us can always make it to the bathroom on time, you know what I mean? Accidents happen, but name calling does not have to. When you insult someone, you can not only hurt their feelings, but cause lasting damage to their self-esteem. And when you're all done getting a good laugh out of it, it really doesn't make you feel any better. Just ask Bill. He called me a stupid fat donkey because I didn't want to give him a piece of my apple pie after he already eaten his. You see, what Bill was doing was projecting. Do you know what projecting means, children? All right, calm down. I'll tell you. Projecting means that though Bill was the one being rude, he turned it around and accused me of being rude instead. And he did that by calling me hurtful names.
Christopher?
Uh-huh.
Bill is on the phone. He'd like to talk to you.
That selfish jerk. Sorry, kids. That wasn't very nice of me. So don't do as I say, do as I do. And delete that number from your phone. Now, the one thing we must all try not to ever do is put anyone else down. Instead, we should do our very best to build each other up. Whether it's your best friend or a stranger, it always feels good to say something good about someone else. So let's try to do that more often, because you know who's watching, don't you? Superman. So let's keep all this positivity going with another song, shall we? Oh, thank you. I'd like to dedicate this one to my beautiful and kind friend named Stacy. Stacy had a large burger, large burger, large burger. Stacy had a large burger, it was hanging right out of her nose. And every time I looked at her, looked at her, looked at her, every time I looked at her, the burger seemed to grow. My God, it was everywhere, kids. Gross. She asked if there was something wrong, something wrong, something wrong. She asked there was something wrong, but I fibbed and told her no. I had a plan to wipe it off, wipe it off, wipe it off. As soon as I had the chance to wipe it off, that's precisely what I did. Wasn't that nice of me, gang? Do you see what I did there, kids? Instead of calling Stacy a gross, disgusting, slimy pig, I simply wiped the large booger from her face without her ever even knowing. Because that's what friends are for, Bill. Now some of you may want to call me a gross, disgusting, slimy pig for wiping off Stacy's large, gross booger from her face. But you know what? I don't care. So as long as Stacy is happy. It's bad enough she has bad breath. Oh man, could Stacy clear out a room. Is that a garbage truck passing by? No, that's just Stacy sharing a little secret. But here's a little secret for ya. Back up, Stacy, my eyes are burning. No! Now, to be friends with Stacy, you have to be pretty rich. It takes a lot of cash to afford all that gum you're going to need to stave off her oral stench. You actually want to know another secret? On my broke days, I just give her the gum right from underneath the table. She never even notices the difference. But truthfully, I really do love Stacy, which is why I would never ever say anything to possibly hurt her. Not on purpose. Right, Bill? I'm going to always make it a point to remind Stacy just how beautiful and lovely she is and how blessed I am for having her in my life.
Christopher, Stacy's on the phone.
Oh, just tell that fire-breathing monster I'll talk to her later. Thank you. Now remember, children, don't do as I say, do as I do. But go ahead, children. Think of someone who could use a little more tender love and kindness in their life, and tell them how much they mean to you, regardless if they need a breath mint or not. Unless their name is Bill, then you can't tell them anything, because you've already blocked them from your social media, Bill, so don't try to contact me. Well, hang out, kiddies, because we have lots more of Junket Jam Live Kids Edition in store for you. And I also have a few special friends dropping by as well. So stay tuned. Can someone get my lawyer on the phone? I'm in the mood to sue someone. Maybe Bill. I don't know. We'll see. Quiet little infant, please try not to cry. Your mama's gonna be here in a little while. And if she's not here by 10 o'clock, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. You won't stop crying. Why are you doing this to me? Please, someone, take this baby from me. Take it from me. Stop this music. Stop it. Hello, children. Namaste. As you can see, babysitting is hard. But you know what's even harder? Being a working parent. So if your mother, father, or anyone you love ever ask you to babysit for them while they are away, ask them first if they can get someone else to do it. But if they can't, you should be nice enough to chip in and help out. You might think you're too young to care for the well-being of an even smaller human being. But trust me, if you're old enough to tie your shoes, then you're old enough to feed, burp, and rock a baby to sleep. But most importantly, change their diaper. Though it can seem burdensome, never mind a really smelly task, changing a diaper can actually be rather fun. So here to talk with us all about the challenges and fun possibilities an older brother, sister, cousin, or babysitter may encounter when on diaper duty is diaper changing expert and pamper guru, the one and only Diaper Genie, Katya. Let's go and say hello to her, shall we? And here we have Katya. What is your name exactly?
Katya Kova. Diaper
Katya.
Genie.
Katya.
Katya.
Katya Kova, everyone. And look, we have the baby again. It just always cries with me. Here, you can hold it. You look great, by the way, holding that baby. It's not all the time here in New York City you see a white woman holding a black baby. Usually it's the opposite way around. So now, can you tell us exactly what it is a Diaper Genie does?
Diaper Genie change diaper for you, for the baby, when the parents are very sad, very depressed, they want to kill baby, I come. All you have to do, rub diaper 3 times. And you say, Diaper Genie, where are you? And then poof, I come.
So it's Diaper Genie, where are you? And poof,
I come.
you come.
I come.
Now, what happens if you don't rub the diaper 3 times?
I do not come.
Do you ever have to go in and step in for a teenage babysitter? Do they ever call upon you to help them?
Many times I come because babysitter not there. Babysitter on Instagram, they're on Facebook, they're on Tweetit.
Yeah.
And I have to come and change the diaper because baby very dirty.
So even though the teenagers are on the tweets and the Instas, they still find the time to do the Magic Diaper Genie song.
They always call. It's very annoying because they don't even want. I should be paid to be babysitter.
You should be paid.
And they give me no percentage.
Nothing.
I deserve at least 30%.
So why do you do what you do?
I do what I do because I was born in Little Lamp to 13 brothers, 16 sisters.
Wow.
And my parents work 16-hour days as genies.
Yes. So you had to step in and help them.
I had to step in. I was
with the
the
diaper
oldest.
duty.
I was changing diapers while still wearing diapers.
Yeah.
I was very young and I wore all the diapers and I also changed them.
So I would like to discuss then the proper and improper ways someone can change a diaper. Can you show us that?
I show you now the best way to change diaper, okay?
Yes, please. Please do. Oh, look how handsome he is.
He's very handsome. Boy or girl?
You know, it's 2018. I think they're all born binary.
Binary baby, okay. So, first things first, the baby, if you open up the diaper,
Yes.
will get cold, and the cold causes pee to happen. That's why you get peed right on your face. Piss.
Okay.
Right on the face. You don't want that. So,
No, we don't want that.
first-
Well, some of us do, but not in this instance. We don't want that.
this instance, you do not want this.
Not by a baby.
Not by
Not by
baby.
a
That's
baby.
not sexy.
No,
No. So, you first thing to know is baby boy pee is nothing. It's weak. It's like water.
Yeah.
Baby girl pee,
Uh-oh.
if it gets in your eyes, acid.
Oh.
Acid. Girl pee, very strong.
So how do we make
So-
sure? Yeah, show us.
First, you have touch your cold hand, very cold hand,
It's warm.
or
if it's
cold
warm?
rag.
I have warm hand.
Cold rag.
I need cold rag. Okay.
Cold rag on the belly.
Okay. We have cold
Okay.
rag on the belly.
Cold rag on belly, it'll pee right there in the diaper, okay?
So let's change it. Okay.
Okay, so,
Okay.
okay, close.
Oh, there it goes, a little piddle. All right. Okay. So cold rag.
Non-binary baby weak pee. Okay.
Weak pee. Okay.
So
we're going to take off this diaper and we're
you
going to change
take diaper
it?
off, you lightly lift bottom.
Okay.
Lightly, do not take diaper from under baby like it's a tablecloth, okay?
No, we've got to do it gently.
Gently, okay?
Like it's a table mat.
Like it's a, I don't know what you say.
Okay.
So you take it and you wrap it, okay?
Now, what is the proper disposal of a diaper? How should we dispose of a dirty diaper?
There is something called Diaper Genie.
That's you.
No, there's a plastic garbage can, and you put in it, and it encloses each diaper. You can
So
find
what's-
at Toys R Us, Babies R Us, Amazon, Walmart.
Oh.
You put it in.
Katya, I don't know if you've been in the States much, but there's no more Toys R Us.
America's very wrong. All wrong. The only thing you got right is Trump for president. Okay, so you lightly put.
Actually, I think you guys got that right for president. Now, how else do we do this?
We did it. Yes, it was us. Okay, so we lightly put diaper underneath baby. Okay, very nice. Do not lift baby. Do not do this
Why?
because it hurts baby's eyes,
Oh,
and then
yes.
the pee gets into the baby.
Oh,
not good.
yes. They start choking.
You get pink eye.
Yeah, we
not
don't want
good.
that. Okay.
Then you put diaper front,
Yes.
hold there. Then you get sticky side.
Yes. So we'll show the kids that there are straps usually
There are
on the
strips.
diaper.
Strips on diaper.
I'm going to help the genie because I'm a
Thank you.
gentleman.
Gentleman, a very gentle man.
Yes, yes.
Very gentle,
Okay.
weak man. Okay.
So now we have the diaper on.
Diaper is on.
All fresh.
Very fresh. Smell nice.
Smells great. Do
Bed
you
diaper.
recommend a specific type of diaper for parents to buy?
I recommend always cloth diaper. These diapers, weak.
They leak.
American diaper, don't do this.
Don't
okay?
do this. So now we also have.
We
I
have
wanna
cloth
show
diaper
you.
here.
Now he also pooed a little earlier.
What are you feeding this baby?
Chocolate. Lots and lots of chocolate. It just likes it. We have to be careful for diseases handling the poo.
You don't want disease. You have to know if the baby has disease. The only way to know is to taste, okay?
Oh, okay. So now what exactly are we checking for when we taste it?
Baby poo is nothing. It's like a split pea soup.
Oh,
Okay, it is nothing. You think maybe all this goes so gross. You don't know you're not Diaper Genie. Okay, I am Diaper Genie. I tell you. What do you think?
I think I'm about to be sick, but that's beside the point. So now when you get a diaper that looks like this and it's coming out of the baby, how do you properly dispose of this?
You roll up.
Uh-huh. We
You
roll up.
roll up.
Yeah, don't get it on your fingers there.
Okay. Put down, okay? That's it.
Roll up and pull down.
Your baby's too fat.
I know, but does that not mean the baby is healthy?
Too high carb diet.
Too high carb diet.
You need lower carbs.
What diet do you recommend for an infant when you don't want the diaper to look crazy?
So it should be eating purely mother's milk for at least 2 years.
Purely mother's milk.
That's it. Just straight from the mother.
Yes.
And then as time goes by, you add little vodka to the bottle.
Oh, is that to put the baby to sleep?
It kills all bacteria.
Kills bacteria.
Kills all bacteria. Then from there, only vegetables. But only root vegetables. It has to be carrot, parsnip, pumpkin,
Split pea.
split pea, Squash.
Yams.
Yams.
Yeah, love it. Potatoes?
Potatoes.
Oh, I like that. Yes. And what about rutabaga?
Rutabaga.
Yes. Lettuce, cabbage.
No lettuce.
Oh.
That is not root vegetable.
Oh.
Lettuce comes
We
when
didn't go to
baby's
the
5.
same. We didn't go to the same school.
We did not go to the same school because you were not in Itzkarusha.
Oh, that's right.
I was in Itzkarusha inside a lamp.
So now, Diaper Genie, what do we do when we don't have diapers around? What can we do?
If you run out of silly American diaper, you can finally do the right thing and use cloth diaper.
Oh,
this is better for the entire world, okay?
We have some right here.
Okay.
So we have, that's cold.
This is the cold rag, but it will warm up because your baby is very warm. Okay.
We have some pins here.
So you get pins, you get cloth. You take off dirty diaper, of course. Okay. You throw diaper well. Okay. So you get this diaper.
Yes.
A cloth, you could use cloth from anything. You could use cloth from clothing.
Yes.
You could use cloth from blanket.
Yes.
Okay, so one side wrap over. Did you see that? One side wrap over. Other side wrap this way. Then you have to bring sides up so the baby can move feet around.
Yes.
Bring other sides up. Okay. Then right here,
Wow.
you get pin.
So fancy. Now we're using a pin or a pin?
This pin not good. This pin will make your baby not good sex when it's older, okay? Do not use this type of pin unless you want your baby to never have sex again. That's what happened to me. I've never had sex.
Okay.
Because my parents were very bad at diaper changing.
So now when you say you've never had sex, it also means
I've
you
never
can't
had-
have sex, you can't have
I
babies.
never had baby.
So, does changing other people's diapers fulfill that maternal need for you?
Yes, I love changing baby's diaper. It is the most intimate time. It's the only time you see baby for who they are.
Oh. When are babies not who they are?
Babies are not who they are when you meet them with their parents. Both parents standing there holding the baby. The baby's very influenced. They want to please the parent. They want to please the father. So they act better. But the second the parents leave and it's just me and baby and diaper, everything changes.
Everything changes, and so do their diapers. This looks great. You've
This
done a
is
great
perfect
job
diaper
there.
change. Perfect, okay? No genitals were mutilated.
What are the positive takeaways from taking care and making sure that a baby is clean?
So you must wipe. Use all the wipes you can. Baby wipes, Charmin wipes,
Yeah.
paper wipes.
So obviously we have the language barrier because that wasn't the question I asked you. What are the positive takeaways from caring for a young child? Listen, Katya, listen.
The best part of taking care of child is the warm feeling in your heart when you know the baby will no longer have poop on their bum.
Ah, yes. Yes. I like that. Is there anything else you would like to let us know about before we go? Because you have to go.
I have to go. There's been at least 10 baby diapers that I have not changed. I've been here with this little mini Christopher.
Yes.
What a lovely child. You should know that babies are our future, and you must change the diaper.
What else is the Diaper Genie up to other than changing diapers?
I will be going on tour teaching parents how to change the diaper. You need to change diaper for so long, for so many years, and I come in and I teach you because you're so ignorant. And I come and I show you it all around the world. Come to Diaper Genie extravaganza.
A Diaper Genie extravaganza.
Yes,
And is that something that you are in charge of?
I'm in charge. I go on tour. Very high demand.
How many diapers do you suppose, or can you estimate, are changed during this extravaganza?
I change at least 1,000 diapers a day
Yes.
while I'm on tour. Each baby very happy afterwards.
So now while you are on tour, does that mean you are unavailable for everyone else?
While on tour, I still will show up into your home and change your baby diaper. You may ask,
see.
how do you do it? How do you do it, Diaper Genie?
How do you do it, Diaper Genie?
I cannot tell you. It's Russian magic.
Russian magic. Well, thank you so very much, Diaper Genie, for joining us. I'll have the baby back. I'll have it now. Okay, well, you can take care of it for now. Where can we find more information about you online? Because everyone's online.
Everyone online, go to diapergenieitskorosia.com.
I love it. Thank you so very much, Diaper Genie. We'll see you again soon. And you guys stick around. We have more Diaper Jam Live Kids Edition up next. Welcome back to Diaper Jam Live Kids Edition. I am your host, Christopher Albert. At least that's what my mother named me. My father, he had nothing to do with it. Now, though there are plenty of things that children cannot do that adults can do, you know, like smoke crack or go to bed whenever they want to, there is one thing we can all do at any age. And that is to practice common courtesy. We do that by being respectful and polite to one another. When someone does something nice for us, we say thank you. When we ask for something, we say please. And when someone is not so polite to us in return, we just tell them to f*** off. It's considered common courtesy to be mindful of others around us. Now, my favorite gesture of common courtesy is that of gratitude. And there's nothing or no one that I'm more thankful for than my parents. If you're grateful to your parents, say thank you. If you're grateful to your parents, say thank you. If you're grateful to your parents, despite their drinking habit, you're grateful to your parents, say thank you. You know who else deserves our gratitude? Our teachers. They are the beacon of light in our otherwise poor, fractured, demolished education system. So I dedicate this next song to my math teacher, Mrs. Wiggly. My math teacher works real hard, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh. She writes her notes on index cards, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh. With a math problem here, an equation there, here a number, there a number, everywhere a number. My math teacher works real hard, but she doesn't get paid enough. So let that be a lesson to all of you little girls out there. No matter how good or bad you are at math, the only number that really matters at the end of the day is the number that's stamped onto your paycheck. Never, ever sell yourself short. Not that money is the only thing that matters. Being really rich matters as well. Either way, you should always be compensated for what you are worth. And trust me, young ladies, you are worthy. So, whether you want to be a teacher, a doctor, a cop, a journalist, a model, a performer, or even a ghost hunter, you look that dirtbag boss of yours in their eyes and you demand $1 million. You could always negotiate down from there. Stay tuned, we've got more Junket Jam Live Kids Edition coming up next. Hello kids, welcome back to Junket Jam Live Kids Edition. Now, when we think of plush toys, we think of teddy bears and stuffed animals, and whatever that weird thing is in Mom's nightstand. But our very special guest today is here to show us her own beautifully designed plush creations and decorative dolls from her ButterCup Posh collections and shop. Please help me welcome fashion designer and artist, and of course, founder of ButterCup Posh Shop, LaTanya Rose. So welcome, LaTanya.
Hey.
Thank you so very much for joining us.
Of course.
Here on Junket Jam Live Kids Edition. Now, I want to begin because you are a fashion designer.
Yes.
And that's how you started. That's what you studied. Now you make garments. What type of garments do you make?
I make clothing, make wedding dresses.
Yeah.
Right now I design sleepwear and loungewear. That's my day job. But like for myself, I design like a lot of shirts with like embellishments.
Yes.
And when I have spare time, I, make other things like my friends.
So now let's talk about that transition. How did you transition? I mean, you're still a designer, but then how did these beautiful decorative dolls come about?
I don't know, it was like an epiphany I had one day. I think I saw a little stuffed animal online somewhere, and I saw like the print.
That's ugly.
I saw the print, and I was like, oh my God, I have so much scrap fabric in my house.
Yes.
And like, I'm not doing anything with it. I'm like, these dolls will be easy to make, and I'm gonna make them like a different look, a different shape to them.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
So now, well, introduce us to some of your friends here, because you have a bear. Right.
Yes.
I have a bunny.
Uh-huh.
We have some cats. Is this a cat?
Yep, that's
We
cat.
have some cats here. How cute! Look at that
Yes.
embellishment. So do they have names?
Not really. So I was thinking maybe whoever buys them can name them.
their own.
Yes,
Can name
because
their own
they all
doll.
basically have their own personality. I guess when
Yes.
somebody buys it, like it'll be the one they choose will be something that stands out to them. Like they'll be like, oh wow, this one looks like me.
Yes.
This one will go with my home decor. you
Yes.
know?
Yeah. Well, okay. So on the ButterCup Posh Shop, describes it as decorative new friends that tell the inner child, hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, they wake up the inner child.
They wake up the inner child.
Yes.
And now they come in small, medium, and large. Right? Why they're different sizes? Just because?
Yeah, just because.
Yeah.
Some people like just a little, it's a little fun decorative piece to put somewhere. And some
Yes.
people want a bigger one, so
sleep with.
it's more like, wow, pal,
A
that's
pal,
gorgeous.
Yes. Now, how do you draw inspiration for these creations?
How do I draw inspiration? I say the fabric. Because each fabric is different, and like each fabric like tells a story, the
Yes.
pattern, and then
So when you go out, you buy this fabric first, and then it just tells you, I need this accessory.
Oh yes, because I have lots of like sequin embellishments at home.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this will pop on here, and then I'm like, this gold.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this will bring out the face. You know what I mean?
I love how you make it sound so easy, because if I did a ButterCup Posh doll, it probably wouldn't look like a doll at all.
What would it look like?
Something you could definitely use better to wipe your ass with.
Oh, come on now.
Sorry, children's program. These little dolls, friends as we'll call them, they're for both adults and children.
Yeah.
Right? Are you specifically marketing to adults and or children, or to both?
To both, yeah.
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 Now, of course, they can also be used by voodoo priestesses who wants to do some voodoo on somebody.
They
I
better
imagine.
not take my babies. I'll find
So,
them.
what do you see when you see one of these dolls, or what would you like?
Well, for number one, this one,
Yes.
I see a teddy bear.
Right.
And a teddy bear says childhood teddy bear, you know?
Right.
And then on top of that, you see like, oh, look, like this is an African print fabric.
Right.
It's very chic, it's
Which we'll
very
talk
now,
about,
it's very
yes.
in. Like this is like a fabric that I would probably wear, probably use as a pillow for my house.
Yes.
And look at
Right
the space.
there on the sofa,
This just put on
on
the
a
sofa.
chair.
It's like a conversation starter. Like your friends
Yes.
come over, they'll look around your house and they'll be like, that bear!
Oh my!
Where did you get that bear? Let's talk about this.
Oh, yes, I love it. Oh, I like that. It has a purpose because for you, you already are tapped into your inner child. You are a creative person. And then this is obviously how your creativity shows itself, at least one of the ways, right? But now when we think of things that tap into our inner child, we think of creative people, but not everybody who buys these has to be a creative person.
Oh, no.
Right? I mean, even a person, an adult who has a child might
Yes.
want to relate to their own inner child. Why is that important though?
Oh, well, because, life can be so serious, work, numbers, papers to fill out, paperwork, just paying your bills. And then, so sometimes the day can just be gray, it's just black and white.
dull,
Yes. And then you turn around and you see this. You're like, oh, color. Life, I'm alive again. Oh,
Yes.
I remember my childhood when I just had so many teddy bears and dolls.
Yeah. We think about children, we think about adults.
Yeah.
What about those gray areas as a teenager? Do you find that these have been good with teenagers?
Yeah. Teenagers love them. Like as teenagers, they're, of course, they're still like leaving childhood, entering adulthood.
I'm too grown for this.
Some might say that, but then
Yes.
I remember myself as a teenager. I still loved cartoons, still watched cartoons.
Yes.
And I always loved colors. I mean, it's like, I don't know, for me it took a while for me to like totally like just grow out of like just, I could say just like in really cute things, It's like, of course, you're still gonna look at Mickey Mouse and go, yeah, as a teenager you get like really excited, But these, I think a teenager will just be like, oh yes, my childhood's still here. Like,
Yes.
don't leave me.
Now, I want to look at this one. Well, these two actually I have in my hand because we think of dolls, they're just for girls. But I look at these, I mean, these are good for boys,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Just as you would have a teddy bear.
Especially the big rabbit right there.
This is the big rabbit
Yeah,
right here.
yeah.
So now, do you have a specific theme or message that these dolls that you want people to take away from them? And then specifically, other than just tap into your inner child.
Don't be afraid to put some color in your life.
Yes.
It brightens up a regular, just a regular ordinary day. Just
Yeah.
put some color on, smile. Not
I love how
everything
you're
has
so
to be-
positive.
Everything has to be so gray. And dim.
Not everything has to be so gray, right? Or brown, or the regular brown teddy bears,
Yeah.
right? Or there's white teddy bears, brown teddy bears, black teddy bears.
And not everything has to be just one solid color.
Right, there you go. Now though, I do see a lot of them has like this little Afrocentric design to it. Is that purposeful? That's right.
Yes, like I don't really see like teddy bears with like, African print. So I was like, I have all this African print fabric. I'm gonna use it. Just make something different that I haven't seen before and something different other people haven't seen before.
Do you remember the first doll you made?
Oh boy, I have to really look at them. Which one was it? I don't know. It was the velvet one. The velvet one.
Which one? Is that this one?
Yeah, this little posh baby right there. With
This
the,
one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with the pearl heart eyes.
Oh, wow, look at
Yes.
that.
Yeah, it's very posh. Look at that velvet.
So this was, I don't know if you guys can see it. Hi, hello. Hi, this is our first one. Hold on, guys, I just dropped one.
I know. Get my baby off the floor.
So rude of me. You yourself, obviously, you're African American, but you are part Colombian.
Yeah.
Right? Do you do drugs? No. No cocaine for you?
No, the stereotype is it's not as real as you think.
Now, obviously, we have children or whoever watching. Why are drugs bad?
They run your life.
They ruin your life, and then you can't concentrate, and then you can't make dolls.
You want to be on Skid Road?
What you doing, kid? You're gonna ruin your life there.
Yeah. Oh.
So, but now your great-grandfather is Colombian. All your understanding of your own culture, do you find that it influences your design?
In a way,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, in your way. Why is it important though for anyone to understand their culture?
Well, you have to know where you came from so you can know where you're going. You know, you have to
She gave the very
find yourself, know
That was a good
thyself.
answer. I like that. You have to know thyself.
Yes.
Do you get a sense of gratitude knowing that, oh, a little African American girl can have one of these dolls, knowing that an African American woman made it?
Oh yes, yes. Yeah, I would. Yes, I would love that. She'll know that she'll be able to do something like this too one day. It's like,
Yes.
be creative. You have a vision, just get it started, work really hard, and you'll have a collection of your own. I'm not saying of this specifically, but
Right.
whatever vision that you have in your head
Right.
and that you would like to see come to life.
When we look at these dolls, any little girl can pick this up and feel represented
Yes.
and,
yes.
and can see herself regardless of who she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that because you know you're not limited.
No, of course not. It's for all humans.
It's for all humans.
Yes. Yeah.
Speaking of, how angry would you be if you came to my house and found that one of these was in my dog's mouth?
Oh my God! I'll be like, get that baby out of the dog's mouth.
Of course, if I did have this as my dog's chew toy, I would need to buy another one.
Oh my God.
Now there are, for the obvious reasons, right? And just as I was talking about it, there's plenty of dolls on the market.
Yeah.
What makes your unique, beautiful dolls a must-have?
A must-have. Well, for number one, they're unique. Those button eyes. Like, who has these button eyes? You look at those eyes. And those eyes are just looking at you, just saying, "I believe in you." Yeah, it's
I
like
love
those
that.
pearl eyes with the show it. Those pearl eyes with the gold around. Yeah, that's saying
I believe in
that
you.
says, "I believe in you, and I see all the goodness." Yes.
I love that. I don't believe you. You are on drugs. Okay, so.
Oh boy. Stop, Greg. You're making me
The
laugh.
good kind. You're on the drug of life.
Yes, I'm high on life.
You are high
It's
on
the
life.
oxygen.
It's the oxygen. So, but now you have a son, a 6-year-old son.
Yes.
He just started first grade. How's that been going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
Like he's like adjusting to the rules because he's very rambunctious, but he's doing good now.
He's great.
He's getting it.
So, but now he went from did he go from pre-K to kindergarten to first grade?
Yeah.
So you've had a little practice of letting go.
Of letting go.
Oh my God, this is my baby, and he's going out into the world.
Actually, I was just like, go to school.
Go.
Just
Oh, bye.
learn.
Mom already has
Yes,
company.
I have things to do at home, like work on
Like
stuff.
work.
Go to school. And
to
the thing is, he
school.
wasn't even scared. He just like, he was acting like it was his first day at work. He's like, bye, Mom. Gotta go clock in. Like.
Now, has he said anything about these beautiful dolls and everything you do?
Yeah, he thinks they're adorable.
Yeah.
But he's more into cars.
He's more into
Like
cars.
little Hot Wheels, they excite him. He's just like,
Yeah.
cars.
So he loves cars.
Yes, but-
Are you thinking of maybe making little plush cars?
I could actually.
Right?
That's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Little plush cars and trucks.
Yeah, I could definitely do that. Yeah. But he does love the faces. He thinks the faces are really adorable.
Yeah. From one of our conversations previously, you have stated one of your goals in life, especially being a mother, you feel that it's important for you to raise a decent person to send out into the world.
Yes, that's the biggest job as a mom.
Yes.
Is to like raise a decent human being, because you have to send them out into society and they have to interact with everybody, and you want to send a nice, compassionate, empathetic person, not
Yes.
somebody all just yelling at everybody
Yeah.
and they're all about me,
Well,
me.
I
You know what I
think
mean?
You're doing a great job, obviously, and I always say this, but it's so true. Your child, your son, doesn't have to go anywhere outside of the home to be inspired, because you're such a great inspiration already.
Thank you.
To your son. Now, you already mentioned earlier that you are a big cartoon lover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is great. So I have a little game for you,
Okay.
and we're just gonna test your cartoon knowledge.
All right.
Yeah?
Okay.
You ready for that?
All right. See how good I am.
So we're gonna look on the screen, and you just tell me
Okay.
who it is.
Okay.
Yeah, fun?
Okay.
Okay.
Who is Bugs Bunny? Come on.
You got me scared there for a minute.
Who's that rabbit?
Maybe you should be taking drugs.
He looks fun.
Yeah, he looks fun.
Oh, that's Krusty.
That's Krusty the Clown.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yes, you had it right.
Yeah, Krusty. Yes.
Yes, you had it right.
Yes. The Simpsons. I
She's
love
like,
him.
yes.
Yeah.
Wait. She's like, wait a minute. Yes,
Yes.
Krusty the Clown.
Oh man, I used to watch The Simpsons all the time.
So you ready? Ready to move on? Ready for your next clue? Okay, here we are.
Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yes. Toy
Which
Story.
is perfect, right? Toy Story.
Yeah.
So hopefully one day, in however many years, we're watching a new version of Toy Story, and one of the ButterCup Posh dolls are in it.
Oh,
Yay.
that would be awesome. Oh man. I would be so rich.
Yeah. Ching ching.
Yeah, ching ching indeed.
Ching ching. Okay. So next one.
Oh, olive oil.
Olive oil.
Yes.
Oh boy.
And she's in love.
And she's
Look at that heart. Oh goodness. Yeah.
Now, when looking back at something like Popeye, and you look at olive oil, and obviously Popeye loved her,
Yeah.
but she was really manhandled a little bit by, what's his name, Brutus?
Brutus, yes. Oh man.
I think she needs to get with the Me Too movement, right?
Oh my God. Yes.
She's
Oh,
definitely due
you have
some.
to make some phone calls. Write a
calls.
book.
She needs to write a
Write
book.
a book. He threw me
That's a
over
little
his shoulder
trouble.
and all that stuff. Oh man. But yet she had a man to come save her.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Who the hell is this?
That is from Rugrats.
That's from Rugrats.
Oh man, I forgot her name. I'm so sorry.
So her name is Angelica Pickles.
Yes. Oh man, how could I forget? It's been like years since I watched
It's been
this.
years. Now, as a bonus,
Uh-huh.
one of her friends was a little colored girl.
I'm terrible with these Rugrats. Oh man, what was her name? I'm sorry. Oh man, I didn't know Angelica's name, and I don't know her name either.
So her name was Susie Carmichael.
Okay, Susie Carmichael.
Susie Carmichael.
I'll remember that when I meet her.
Yeah, we'll remember that. She's cute.
Yes.
Okay, almost done.
Oh, he's in the new movie. Yes, the new movie. The Avengers? No, I'm terrible.
Almost. So he is from The Incredibles.
Incredibles. Oh,
And his name is Jack Jack.
yes, Jack. Yes, Jack. Oh yes.
So one last clue. You ready? Here we go.
Oh, Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes,
So
we obviously know they're Josie and the Pussycats, but can you name them?
Oh, there's Josie.
Yeah, there's
And
Josie.
they're the Pussycats.
So Josie is to the left, playing the percussion there, playing the drums there is Melody.
Oh.
And then, of course, the sister there, her name is Valerie.
Oh, Oh, Valerie.
And Valerie, believe it or not, though she's just playing the tambourine, she plays all the instruments.
Oh.
And she is also Josie and the Pussycats' main songwriter. Of course. Of course. There we go. So thank you so very much, LaTanya, for joining us.
Oh, thank you.
I had so much fun. Now, where can we find more information about ButterCup Posh Shop?
Okay, I'm on Instagram.
Yes.
It's ButterCup Posh, and also I have ButterCup Posh Shop on Etsy.
Okay.
Yes.
And always remember where you can, of course, we love for everyone to support not just black businesses, but black businesses owned by women wherever you can.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
All right, well, thank you guys so very much. Stay tuned. This is Junkie Jam Live Kids Edition.
Okay.
Why is that so funny? Welcome back to Junkie Jam Live Kids Edition. Yay! Now, if you are indeed a child who is able to understand the content of this program, congratulations, because most adults can't even comprehend the evening news. And trust me when I say the news is a lot dumber than what I've got going on around here. I bet you very smart kids already know how to count, don't ya? Well, let's hear it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's enough. Now, how about your ABCs?
A, B, C, D, C, F, D.
That was pretty weak. But don't you worry about it. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's actually your parents' fault. Luckily for you and your lazy parents, I am here to teach you all your ABCs using vocabulary in which we will correlate each letter to a definition, beginning, of course, with the letter A. Aha is what you will say when you think you've got the right answer. That is, of course, until you get your test back. Brr, it's cold in here. I guess Mom and Dad forgot to pay the gas bill again. Here's one you're going to use a lot in your childhood. Can't someone else do it? D. Duh. So, how was school today? F. Now there's lots of bad, naughty words that begin with this letter. So we're just going to forget about it. God. Because you're going to blame him for lots of things throughout your lifetime. You're also going to ask him to help get you out of the trouble you're in. Huh? I. That's an easy one. I didn't do it. I don't know who did. Jennifer. There's just lots of girls in 5th grade named Jennifer for some reason. Keep going. We've got a lot more letters to get to. Love. Love is what you think you feel for your teacher now, but you are far too young for her. She already has a boyfriend who's in 10th grade. Ma. Mom. Mommy. Mother. You're never going to stop using those words. Because she is always going to say yes when you ask for money. No. That's what your dad is going to say when you ask him for money. Oh. That's what Mom and Dad meant 10 years ago. Please, 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 please. Can I have that new pair of Nikes? Question everything. Racism. Because it still exists. And if your parents haven't taught you that, they're probably racist. Shh. It's the library. You should know better. Tomorrow. It's always going to be a better day than today to get anything done. Tomorrow. Vasectomy. Just ask your mother what that means, because your dad does not want to do it. What? Sorry, what? X. Skip that. Yay! We're almost done. That's all, folks. Well, that's it, kids, for this segment. But stay tuned, because up next is more Junket Gym Live Kids Edition with me. Yay! Can someone please get my lawyer back on the phone? I think this time I'm the one about to be sued. Yeah. Go right now, go and read a book. Stop streaming TV and playing games. Help mom prepare to cook. Pardon me, you technologically advanced children, you. I'm judging you a little bit, and I shouldn't. So I'll just judge your parents instead. Well, that's the end of my show. Thank you so very much for watching. You have a great, terrific, wonderful rest of your day. But remember, don't do as I say, do as I do. Okay? All right. All right, we're done here, right? Let's get the out of here.